Live from the heart of the Blue Ridge, Roanoke, Virginia. It's the Just Bernard Show with host Bernard Alvarez. Join Bernard as he shares topics that reveal the real matrix and empower your human experience, including world liberty, the esoteric, suppressed technologies, spiritual ascension, and human consciousness. Humanity has awakened, and our time has come to realize our full potential. And now, live from the Star City, your host, Bernard Alvarez.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Just Bernard Show. Today we're having our very special broadcast to celebrate Lammas. We do this every turning of the wheel, every season, to celebrate the turning of the wheel, and I'm so glad you're here to join us. We are going to jump right into the ceremony. So before we do that, in case you do want to participate as far as doing the spell or do this with me on an interactive level, so to speak, let me just share with you some of the things that we will be doing in this next half hour or so. So yes, like I said, we will be celebrating Lammas. It is the day between the summer solstice and the fall equinox. And in doing that, we're going to be not only acknowledging the turning of the wheel of the year and the turning of the seasons, but we are going to be celebrating the harvest within our own life. So I would ask you to think about what it is that you have, what seeds have you sown over the last several months, over the last year, that you believe it's time for you to harvest. We will be casting a virtual circle. I'll be smudging, casting a virtual circle, calling the elements, calling the god and the goddess of the season. And then we will be doing a short meditation followed by our seasonal spell / intention to bring in what it is that you would like to harvest in your life. So what I have here is what you're going to need if you are going to be joining us in the spell. You don't really need it other than knowing what it is that you are ready to harvest and bring into your life. But what I will be doing is I'll be lighting my candle, which will represent the sun. I just have a little tea light here, a little yellow tea light, which is fine if that's what you want to do. We are indoors, at least I am, even though it might not look like it. I do have a tiny little piece of paper, little sliver of paper, just large enough for me to write down what it is I am going to be harvesting and ready to receive into my life. And of course, a very safe fireproof container. So please do not burn down your house or anything. So that's it, a candle, a piece of paper, and something. So I'll give you a moment to think about if that's what you want to do, or think about what it is that you would like to harvest in your life. So welcome to Lammas 2020. I'm going to go ahead and start by smudging my personal space here, just to clear away any energies, bring some focus to the moment. And as usual, I am merely using Nod Champa because I have it in sick form and I like it. And I knocked over the microphone. That's, at least I didn't catch my robe on fire. No. I'm going to smudge myself. And smudge all of you. take a moment to just ground ourselves, bring ourselves to this very moment, gather our thoughts for that which are about to do. Think about the time of year that it is. And think about how the earth has sustained us and will continue to sustain us. Welcome. So, what I'd like us to do now is we are going to create sacred space. And as usual, since we are doing this virtually instead of creating a physical circle, what I'd like us to do, each of us to do, is to create a sphere around us. And we'll do that by closing our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, filling our bellies. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, fill your belly, deep, deep, deep. Pause and gently exhale. One more time, take a deep breath, as deep as you can. Pause and gently exhale. And what I'd like you to do is to visualize a ball of light in the center of your solar plexus. And going with the season, let's visualize a golden ball of energy about the size of a softball. And that energy grows stronger and stronger with all that we focus into it. The more attention we give it, the stronger it gets. And getting larger and larger, expanding to the size of a basketball, protruding in front of you and behind you. And this ball of golden light begins to expand even further, encompassing above your head, below your feet, extending to your left and to your right. And this golden ball of protection energy continues to expand outward, filling the room, filling your space from wall to wall, from ceiling to just underneath you and underneath your floor. And in this space, your energy will be contained, protected, empowering your magic, empowering your spirit as we celebrate the season. The circle is now cast. So mote it be. Blessed be. Today, we celebrate Lammas, the first harvest of the year. We celebrate the reaping of bounties from seeds sown throughout the year, both those seeds sown out in the fields and the seeds we sow in our own lives. Let us begin our ritual by the calling of the quarters. And being that we are doing a virtual ceremony, it is up to you whether you'd like to stand. We'll be starting with the east, so figure out where your directions are. It is up to you whether you would like to go stand at the east, or you can stay where you are seated and send your attention and your focus to that part of the space that you are in. Okay, and I just realized where mine is. So with our focus, or us facing the east, we call upon the spirits of the east, of the air and of the wind, that dances across the fields. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention or facing the south, we call upon the spirits of the south, of the fire and the sun that gives the plants life. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. Now bringing our attention to the west or facing the west, we call upon the spirits of the west, of the water and rain that nourishes the plants. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And finally, bringing our attention to the north, we call upon the spirits of the north, of the earth, from which the plants that feed us grow. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. The circle is cast. The elements are with us. And now, upon this Lammas, we honor the great God as the Father of life and light, the Spirit within the grain. We hail him under his many names and incarnations. Lugh, the bright skilled one. Mercury, the keeper of boundaries. Odin, the All-Father. Adonis, Lord of rebirth. Osiris, the powerful. Beoah, the soul of the barley. Great corn spirit, hail and welcome. Blessed be. And today, we also honor the great goddess as the mother of the fields, the corn, maiden. We hail her under her many names and incarnations. Talichu, the beautiful, mother of Lugh. Ceres, she who feeds us. Demeter, mother of the grain. Hestia, queen of the hearth. Isis, the ruler. Inari, great spirit of the fields. Great corn maiden, hail and welcome. Blessed be. If you have a candle, this would be the time to symbolize the sun. The wheel of the year has turned once more, and the harvest will soon be upon us. We have food on our tables, and the soil is fertile. Nature's bounty, the gift of the earth, gives us reasons to be thankful. Mother of the harvest, with your sickle, your basket, bless us with abundance and plenty. So mote it be. We are now all going to be doing a fire meditation. It's a form of scrying. It is up to you whether you would like to keep your eyes open. I'll be showing a video of fire. You're welcome to stare into the flames, either just for a little while to help alter your state of consciousness. You can keep your eyes open the whole time, or you can just close your eyes and join us for this meditation. So now I'd like you to gaze into the fire for a few moments. Allow yourself to relax. Watch the dancing flames. Allow them to alter your consciousness enough for you to go inward. And if you'd like now, you can close your eyes. It's up to you. But visualize the power of the earth, the coming winter, the necessity of planning ahead. What do you need help planning right now? Are there sacrifices you should be making in the present that will be reaped in the future? Sit quietly and allow the answers to come to you now. And now, keeping your eyes closed, either out loud or in your mind, repeat these words with me. The power of the harvest is within me. As the seed falls to the earth and is reborn each year, I too grow as the seasons change. As the grain takes root in the fertile soil, I too will find my roots and develop. As the smallest seed blooms into a mighty stalk, I too will bloom where I landed. As the wheat is harvested and saved for winter, I too will set aside that which I can use later. So mote it be, blessed be. I hope that it gave you some clarity and some vision as to what it is that you would like to harvest or that which you would like to set aside. At this time, it is time for us to do our Sabbath spell and intention. So just take a moment and think about some projects you may have been working on, whether they be within you or with an organization or with the work that you do or with your family, something that you've been putting a lot of attention and focus into that is positive, harming none, of course. And if you can, why don't you go ahead and write it down like I am right now? Give me one moment. And just keep it simple, one or two words. If you are not writing it down, create those one or two or three words in your mind and see them in your mind. And we're going to go back to the Lammas fire. And either with your eyes open or closed, however you can visualize that which you are intending to harvest into your life. I'd like you to visualize it in your life. That which you have worked for, that which you have planted the seeds of. See it now as a part of your day to day life. See yourself in a scene with it either in action or if it's something physical, see it with you in that scene. See yourself interacting with it. Allow that image to become clearer and clearer. And now feel the gratitude and the relief that you have now that it has entered your life. You've achieved the goal. You feel gratitude, happiness, no more worries. It is here with you now. And now within your mind, either say out loud or say within your mind, I have, fill in the blank. Okay, so together now, I have, hold the vision, take a deep breath, repeat after me. As I do will it, so mote it be. And release it. Take your paper, if you have one, drop it into your fireproof container, and give it to the universe to return harvested in full. Blessed be. I'm burning mine and trying not to burn my fingers. So normally at a Lammas ceremony or Lammas Sabbat, we would do a bread ritual. Since we are not all here together, what I'd like to do is read to you the bread ritual prayer and, yeah, the bread ritual prayer. The god and goddess can be found in the grain, fruit, and vegetables we eat, and the ale and wine we drink. But for us to partake in their energies and to be blessed by their nourishment, they must die at the harvest. The corn must be cut, the fruit must fall from the tree, the vegetables plucked from the soil. And so it is with our entire existence, an eternal transaction of gain and loss, of blessings and sacrifices. We cannot live without continual sacrifice. Months ago, we planted seeds, and through the seasons, we've watched them grow. We've tended the fields of our lives, and now we are and will be blessed with abundance. Our harvest has arrived. Thank you, Lord of the harvest, for the gifts yet to come. Blessed be. At this time, I'm going to switch back to our bonfire. By request, by many, many requests, we were asked to add a healing meditation for the world during our Sabbath today. So if you would all join me, please. Let us take a few deep breaths, filling our stomach, raising our healing energy, raising our awareness of our home, of our community, of our region, of our country, of our continent, of our side of the world, of our entire world. And let us take a moment to connect with all beings on the planet, all beings who may have found themselves in a state of energetic imbalance, those who may wish to receive healing and cannot receive it, those who have asked for our help and wish to receive it. Let us take a moment and send healing thoughts, healing energy, restoring health, vitality, creating a grid of interconnected healing energy from person to person, starting from ourself to our community, to our state, our country, our continent, our side of the world, and every person around the world. See the healing grid become stronger. See the connections of light grow brighter. Sense the healing being received in abundance, restoring balance to the health of all who need it, all who wish it, and to our planet as a whole. We say this, send it, intend it, and receive it for the highest good of all, harming none. So mote it be. Blessed be. You feel better? I feel better. That's been quite lovely. Thank you. Well, it is time for us to begin to open our circle. And let us begin by thanking our Mother Goddess for lending her strength and energy to our working and to our lives. Go now in peace. Blessed be. And to our God of the grain, who we are celebrating today, who aids us, feeds us, and nourishes us. We thank you for your energy and thank you for your presence. Go in peace. Blessed be. And to the elements, the spirits of the north, the spirits of the west, the spirits of the south, the spirits of the east, elementals of the earth, of the water, of the fire, and of the air. We thank you for your presence in our Sabbath today and lending us your energy and balance in this celebration and in raising this energy for the highest good. Thank you. Go in peace. Blessed be. And now what I'd like you to do is to close your eyes. Remember that ball of light that we have around us. Visualize that golden, bright, bright light around us getting brighter and brighter and getting so bright that we almost can't take the energy anymore, that it begins to dissolve. See the light beginning to dissolve. See all the energy we've risen today, alone and together, going out to the universe, performing its intended intentions to elevate the world, our lives, our abundance, our health, and our prosperity. The circle is open, but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. I'm now going to take a chance and come over to the chat and say hello. And normally, if we were at, if it was a coven or my grove, we'd have our party right now. So my party is hanging out and chatting with you for the next couple of minutes. And let me say hi to Kathy and Leo and Kat. Thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate that. Harris, Sandy, Tracy, Shelly, hi, Wormus. Don't burn down your house. Hi, Kelly. So we are. I didn't have the storm, Leo. Actually, we got lucky over here. It's Oh, hi, Fat Boy Sam. Right on. Good to see you. We didn't have the storm. We got pretty lucky. As a matter of fact, it's quite beautiful today. We're going to be getting some rain here in Roanoke tomorrow, it seems. So, well, I got about 2 more minutes, and then we're going to have to get going. But let me just say a couple of things for those of you that don't know. You can now join me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and become a super supporter. I'll get into that more next week. I keep saying I'm going to get into it more. I just don't have time to get into it more. So you're getting these little blurbs. Right now, super supporters, you can subscribe to me on Facebook for a few dollars a month. And you can get special Q&A, limited Q&As with less than 10 people. So we can all actually sit and chat for a while without too many people going through the chat. As well, the supporters already received a free course from me on how to connect with your spirit guides. And something else I forgot. Oh, I gave them everybody a discount to our spiritual retreat this last Saturday, which was really awesome. And I want to thank everybody. If any of you are watching that were with me for the Awakening Code on Saturday, we had a 6-hour spiritual retreat via Zoom. And it was really great. It went by so fast, but I had a really good time. And then lastly, oh, lock caps. I see you. Thank you. You were there. Yes. Thank you for being there. On There is no on. I will be back next Tuesday at our regular time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, or whatever it was 45 minutes ago in your time zone. Not sure. I probably will just be doing a consciousness talk. I don't have anybody booked right now. I've been a little busy. But I do want to remind everybody, since we're celebrating Lammas, I am an instructor for the Gray School of Wizardry, and I've just taken on several more classes. I'm in the Department of Ceremonial Magic, teaching some foundational ceremonial magic classes, but I'm also now in the divination department and working, teaching several of the pathworking, the tarot pathworking classes. So by all means, I know it's like a subscription. It might be like $20 a month, depending on where you live. But we do actually offer a journeyman's degree, or you can just be I forgot what the word we use, magister, I believe it's the term. But we have hundreds and hundreds of classes over there. I'm really proud to be a part of the Gray School of Wizardry and Witchcraft. And just go to grayschool.com to learn more about that. And you'll see my name there if you want to take a class with me. Or we have a lot of fantastic instructors over there as well. So I got to get going. I want to thank you all again. Wish you all a very, very happy Lammas. Hey, you know what? Do the ritual again. For me, I celebrate a Sabbath all week long. There used to be a time where I do like 5 Sabbaths for every Sabbath, for every greater Sabbath or lesser Sabbath, I'd celebrate it. But by all means, do it over again tonight. Spend time with your friends. Do it again this weekend if that's what you'd like to do. I'm looking forward to the fall. I'm looking forward to the cooler weather here in Virginia, and I look forward to hearing what you've harvested in our next Q&A. Maybe I'll do a Q&A next week. Anyway, I love you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Blessed be. One love. Take care. Bye-bye.